Magnetism. March 5, 2015. Beloved ones, let us have discourse on the quality of love known as magnetism. It is the power by which individuals draw things to them. Magnetism of every kind originates in the infinite spirit. Everyone possesses this power, but very few people are truly magnetic these days because they hold negative qualities such as material desire, hatred, revenge, passivity, and feelings of inferiority which obstruct that magnetic power. Each human being is a conduit through which the divine's magnetism flows. Soul magnetism is expressed through the eyes and the hands, either weakly or strongly, depending on one's spiritual development. Some highly developed people are able to spiritualize or heal others solely by the magnetism of their eyes. If one is distracted, thinking one thing while doing something else, their energy is divided and they have very little magnetism. Doing everything with mindfulness, willpower, strong intention, and one-pointed concentration greatly strengthens one's magnetism. Some people are so magnetic as they vibrate kindness, and this reciprocates love immediately by the people they meet. They are a person to whom others feel attracted to, and they feel close as someone who understands, without them even speaking or explaining anything. To increase one's magnetism, they have to express the magnetic qualities of calmness, centeredness, firmness, wisdom, and spiritual understanding. Wherever they go, they will radiate love and kindness and receive it in return. They let their eyes and heart be charged with the divine which lives within them. Physical human magnetism is created by the nerve force energy flowing through the nervous system, which radiates out from the body. It can be strengthened and enhanced, which develops a personal magnetism that is very helpful for spiritual development. Physical magnetism can influence other people who are close by. If positive, other people are energized. If negative, their energy is drained. Physical magnetism can be seen by some people with clairvoyant sight, who can see human magnetism energy as colors surrounding the body as their human aura. Mental human magnetism is created by the nerve force energy flowing in the brain, which radiates out from the body and can influence the mood of other people who are close by. This same mental magnetism can also transmit information from brain energy in the form of thoughts and sent to other people through the process of telepathy. When one has developed the power to attract the highest experiences, they can easily attract all lesser things by being conscious of their own developing magnetism. They practice as they walk, feeling it surrounding them, magnetic energy flowing through them as they converse with others. They expand it to the people in their vicinity by including them in their own expanding energy field. Through the divine power of magnetism, an individual can easily accomplish the divine materialization of all their constructive ambitions in their life. One's divine essence and its magnetic drawing power emanates from within them. If they radiate love and goodwill to others, they will open the channel for the divine's love to come to them. Through meditation and service to humanity, they develop divine love, which is the magnet that draws all that is good to them. The more one acts as a channel of blessing to others, the more they will be blessed. Their magnetism will be enhanced, and their efforts to reach and integrate their divine essence will be greatly accelerated. One can develop spiritual magnetism through willpower, regular meditation, through deep breathing exercises, and by emulating divine and saintly people. By visualizing and meditating on saintly people, one attracts their spiritual magnetism to themselves. Spiritual magnetism is a drawing, uplifting, and expanding power. It is a quality of the spirit. By the spiritual magnetism in their own auric field, a person draws to themselves like-minded friends and their desired mentors, and also acquires profound knowledge to be shared with everyone. Spiritual magnetism and its power and presence has been within each individual throughout their life, and only now in these changing times, are they beginning to recognize it. An individual who can remember words or ideas they have learned, collects much knowledge within themselves. They may be called learned, as they have within them a storehouse of all they have studied, experienced, and seen, and this gives them a magnetic influence which attracts those who value learning and the wisdom it contains. The heart within each person is the greatest magnet there is. When the heart is awakened within a person, it also awakens their divinity, radiating magnetism, for as one's heart speaks, other hearts hear it. The language of the heart reaches others before a word is uttered. The language of the heart is louder, and the words that the heart speaks are clearer than the words of any language, and therefore, the more loving it is, the more magnetism it has. When the heart is awakened and kept awake, its magnetism becomes stronger as the power of the heart becomes greater, and what it can attract is beyond words to explain. It is the heart alone which can convey its full meaning to another heart, for there are subtle waves of sympathy, there are delicate perceptions of feelings such as gratefulness, admiration, and kindness which cannot be put into words, they can only be felt through the heart. Souls who have the power of performing miracles do this through the power of the heart. Magnetism comes from allowing this quality of the heart to develop naturally. It has power in itself to grow and to expand, as long as one does not close their heart. There is no greater magnetic magic in this world than the quality of heart within each soul. Magnetism is a life substance, a living spirit. It has its own particular science. The more one knows of this science, the more one will be able to value it, maintain it, and utilize it to the best purpose. By being conscious of one's magnetism, one develops it. The spiritual quality of magnetism is the most valuable power there is, for it is the magnetism of one's heart and soul. Magnetism is developed by its use and controlled by one's reserve. One must know the right balance between how to develop it and how to preserve it. The power with which one progresses on the spiritual path is dependent on the power of magnetism, and the speed with which one advances on the spiritual path depends upon this power. The soul begins to shine out and spreads its light so that everyone around them can feel it. There is no earthly treasure to be compared with the magnetism of one's soul that has been touched by the divine. May you give expression to your soul so that the soul quality of magnetism manifests in the form of love, harmony, and beauty, blessing everyone and everything around you. I am Archangel Gabriel. Channeled by Marlene Swettishoff Tsu-tana, Keeper of the Symphonies of Grace. www.therainbowscribe.com www.movingintoluminosity.com